Across the U.S., millions of families rely on the SNAP program, better known as food stamps, to buy groceries every month. But now, because of the federal government shutdown, that lifeline could be disrupted. For many Americans, this isn't just another news headline. It's their next meal that's at stake. Imagine being a parent, walking into a grocery store, knowing your children are hungry, and realizing your EBT card may not have funds next month. That uncertainty is now a reality for millions. SNAP, or the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, helps more than 42 million Americans afford food each month. Every month, benefits are loaded onto electronic benefit transfer cards, or EBT cards. These work just like debit cards and are accepted at most grocery stores. SNAP helps households buy essentials, fruits, vegetables, milk, bread, and more. The program is federally funded but administered by each state. That means while states manage distribution, they rely on federal funding to actually provide the benefits. When the government shuts down, that federal support is paused, leaving states unsure about how or when they can issue benefits to those who rely on them the most. The current federal shutdown has already caused warnings from several states. Pennsylvania, Maine, Massachusetts, and others have said they may not be able to distribute November SNAP payments without federal approval. For many families, this is not a small issue. Missing a month of benefits can mean empty refrigerators and skipped meals. Even those who receive benefits regularly are now uncertain whether their next EBT deposit will arrive on time. Experts emphasize that while October benefits are safe, the longer the shutdown lasts, the greater the risk for millions of Americans who are already living paycheck to paycheck. Think about a single parent working multiple jobs trying to stretch every dollar, or seniors living on a fixed income who count on SNAP to supplement their food. For these households, a short delay in benefits can mean skipping meals or relying on local charities and food banks. Across the country, food banks are preparing for a surge in demand, knowing that families may have nowhere else to turn. The shutdown could lead to longer lines at food pantries, increased stress on volunteers, and most importantly, real hunger in communities. If you receive SNAP, the most important step is to keep your contact information updated with your state agency. Make sure you are receiving any alerts or notices so you don't miss any critical updates. You can still use benefits already loaded onto your EBT card, but planning ahead is essential. And for those who are able, consider helping your community. Local food pantries and charities may need donations more than ever. When political gridlock halts this system, the impact is immediate and personal. More than 1 in 8 Americans depend on SNAP to buy their next meal. When funding is paused, the risk of hunger rises for millions. It's not just numbers. These are real people, neighbors, and friends. The clock is ticking for lawmakers to act. Every day matters for these families who depend on SNAP. The decisions made in Washington affect meals on kitchen tables across the country. Stay informed, support your local community, and make sure your voice is heard. Because when it comes to hunger and food security, we all have a role to play.